Many people made the mistake of thinking we had to figure out how the brain does human-level AI first before we could build it in a machine. That was completely wrong. You can take an incredibly simple computational system called a transformer network and just train it to do something incredibly dumb, read a gigantic amount of text and try to predict the next word. And it turns out, if you just throw a ton of compute at that and a ton of data, it gets to be frighteningly good, like GPT-4. It's exactly like building flying machines. People spent a lot of time wondering about how do birds fly, and that turned out to be really hard. But it took 100 years longer to figure out how to do that than for the Wright brothers to build the first airplane, because it turned out there was a much easier way to fly. Evolution picked a more complicated one because it had its hands tied. It could only build a machine that could assemble itself, which the Wright brothers didn't care about. They could only build a machine that used only the most common atoms in the periodic table. Wright brothers didn't care about that. They could use steel. And that's exactly what's happening now with these large language models.